Sister Honk, the internet's most disturbed user, saw this on my homepage and I was like, this is video material, okay? I gotta react to this.
Sister Hong's online dating profile was unsettling, but also effective. With her signature appearance involving white makeup, red lipstick, and sometimes a mask, thousands of men matched with her and they immediately went back to her apartment. But something wasn't right. Sister Hong had very strange rules, like forcing the guys to pay for her services with fruits, vegetables, and random items instead of money. For example, he paid with a watermelon, and this individual brought a half-empty container of cooking oil. It was also concerning that she forced them to keep the lights on during all of their intimate encounters. This man was confused and repeatedly tried to turn the lights off, but every time, Sister Hong would just go back over and switch them back on. Disturbingly, the men had no idea why she was doing
Bro,
that.
these men just wanted to hit. They didn't want to deal with all this BS. They just wanted to have some fun in bed.
Sister Hong needs
I don't know how
light
they weren't creeped out by all of this.
to do the recording, bro. Without the guys knowing, she secretly recorded all of their private interactions on hidden cameras. And then afterward, she uploaded and sold their videos on the internet. Between the years 2022 and 2025, Sister Hong would go on to record her encounters with hundreds of men and charge viewers $20 a month to watch the content in private chats like Telegram.
Why? Why would you pay for corn? You've got 3 websites. I don't get people paying for corn or for OnlyFans. You guys are insane. Get a life, you know?
Her internet business would become so lucrative that she apparently got rich doing this and also benefited from hundreds of...
Listen, man, you shouldn't be using this this background. Don't use it. It's disturbing already.
Gifted fruits, vegetables, and household items. All of this is pretty insane, but unfortunately, this is just the very tip of the iceberg when it comes to this disturbing internet rabbit hole. As both the police and internet users continued to investigate, this would eventually become the #1 most viral topic across all of Chinese social media in July 2025. It eventually spread internationally as well, but it was always in China and the local area in Nanjing, where Sister Hong was based. The overall video selling operation remained a secret for the first few years, but then, suddenly, one of the paid subscribers decided to leak the content. It was quickly reposted all
after years. When it comes to big OnlyFans creators, like, please don't make fun of me for this, but, I mean, you can if you want to, but I was talking with some nerd in the gym. I'm a nerd as well, you know. And this guy is obsessed with a few these Instagram models. And he's telling me, oh, I subscribe to their OnlyFans. And I was like, oh my God, this fucking dude. Okay, bro, you're an even bigger loser right now than I already knew you were. And he's like, yeah, now I'm mad. Why? He found all of those images and videos. All of them on like separate random fucking websites and even on Reddit. I'm like, listen, man, why are you even Googling all of this? You've got 3 videos. What are you doing? Try and get a girl in real life. Try and approach a girl in the fucking gym, you know? It's so scary. You're losing in life.
Social media, and this tweet basically sums up everyone's reaction. Almost the entire library of videos was released, including completely uncensored faces and bodies of hundreds of different men.
Holy shit, that
blew
much?
Up, users began to recognize the men who had their faces plastered all over social media, and this led to some rather extreme consequences. They were now being recognized by coworkers, friends, family members, and sometimes even their wives who they had just cheated on. This TikToker was recognized by his viewers when someone sent an image and replied, "This one looks a lot like you. It's really him. Especially the eyebrows are exactly the same."
I'm guessing a lot of people probably lost their jobs and livelihood because of this, even though they were just, you know, buying some food and going to some random chick's place to have sex, you know? It's not the worst thing possible you can do. It's not a violent, I don't know, legal offense.
What makes it even worse is that he was a father and husband and had just recently posted a
he was a piece of shit.
TikTok of his son to his 1.1 million followers.
If he did all of that while he was a dad and a husband, Yeah, fuck
Not
that
the
guy.
only one who got exposed in a committed relationship, though. This man, who was nicknamed the Jacket Guy, got a lot of attention because people thought he was
Love the
attractive,
jacket.
but he would also get his life turned upside down when his girlfriend saw him featured in the videos. I've been with you for nearly 3 years. I thought we could walk down the aisle. Our parents had already met, and we were about to get engaged. But ever since the Sister Hong
Oh,
incident,
man.
I can't believe my eyes.
Oh man, yeah, I feel bad for her, but at the same time, good for her. She found that he was a piece of shit before they got engaged.
There were rumors of additional breakups and divorces.
Like,
and
could you
also-
imagine how much of this was actually happening before the internet era? Like, people would be engaged with the same person, would be in marriage with the same person till they die. Meanwhile, they never actually found out that this person has been fucking 5 other women or men.
This 25-year-old fitness influencer was recognized at a local gym. Since he was wearing the same shirt that he did in the video, the internet immediately noticed the connection. The fallout from this situation ended his content creation career, forced him to delete social media, and he also had to move to a different city.
He didn't even do anything bad. Like what? He bought a watermelon or food and had sex. And I mean, there's video leakage of him being naked having sex with a woman. So yeah, non-consensual, being recorded. I get it. He himself didn't do anything wrong in my opinion. But even I don't know how I would feel like, somebody secretly recording me having sex, and imagine I was a big creator and suddenly that goes viral. Yeah, I'm deleting everything. Maybe even my life.
Sister Hong claimed to have slept with over 1,690
Holy
men,
shit.
and this was making
Did
headlines.
she get checked? Like, for some diseases?
But in addition to that, internet users were also starting to recognize certain details in the videos that made them even more off-putting.
Okay.
The strange gifting process was drawing a lot of attention because it was potentially a way to avoid breaking the law by paying with real money. A bit of a feudal vibe, right? Paying for the service with vegetables. For those who get the following references, other comments read Smart Schoolboy 9 Bonnie Blue arc, and this would easily
Wait,
be
wait,
other
what?
comments read Smart
Diasporita? What?
Schoolboy 9 Bonnie Blue arc, and this would easily be a Black Mirror episode. Many users were also confused about how she managed to pull so many men, given her unusual
Yeah, she looks like a never mind, I'm gonna be
appearance and
canceled.
behavior. How did that happen with looks like that? She
Yeah.
looks like the protagonist of a horror movie.
Hey, listen, there's a lot of people that are, very desperate for some holes to fill, their own holes and a woman's holes. And they would do it if they can. As long as she's not overly obese and has something on her to touch, a lot of men would, would agree to that. It's sad. But yeah, I've met some of those kinds of men. I was like, listen, man, get your fucking life together. What are you doing?
Her appearance was also contrasted by the perceived attractiveness of many of the men, as some of them were relatively young and in good shape.
Also
People
dresses
just
like a
couldn't
fucking
understand
grandma.
why they would be interested in the first place, but in fact, some of them came back to participate multiple times. This guy was even nicknamed the Four Seasons Brother because he would come back 4 times a year during each season. All
Holy
this
shit.
discussion and drama made the videos even more popular on social media. By this point, it also became clear to the public that these videos were not recorded with the permission of the men involved. This was being assumed prior to the leak, but now the men who were getting exposed were obviously coming forward and stating that they never agreed to be filmed. As people began to dig deeper into the videos themselves, rumors began to circulate because of Sister Hong's very strange behavior. She always remained fully dressed and often wore a face mask. Users
Yeah, she's
picked
like
up on
a
this
ill
and
grandma.
began to suspect that she might be hiding something. With all of the illegal and unethical stuff aside, there was just something odd about her mannerisms and the
Are you telling me that's a man?
way that she moved in the videos. And then, at one point, she turned directly to the camera and did this.
如果我跟他说我是男孩子，
God damn. I wanted to say that a few minutes ago when I said I'm gonna get canceled. Nope. Trust your instincts, boys.
不知道他愿不愿意吻，用不用跟他说一下？
Yeah.
This entire time, Sister Hong was a man, disguising himself with an elaborate wig, 300 pounds of makeup, and a mask.
Yo, the world is a scary fucking place, okay? And I've been, when it comes to dating apps, I've matched with a lot of trans women, but all of them said that they were trans women. You know? So far, I haven't been, like, you know, fucked over and lied to. And I'm scared, man. I am scared. I'm way too overly cautious now. And a lot of idiots on the internet might say, oh, you're a bigot and hater. No, bro. I just know what I like. That I don't want dick.
People speculated that he was actually a 60-year-old grandfather, but since nobody had his real identity, there was
Hell
no
no.
proof.
There's no way.
Regardless of his age, though, the simple fact that he was a man opened the door to so many questions, and he was even given new nicknames such as the Red Uncle instead of Sister Hong. One
Why
of the
red?
most contentious online debates was about whether or not the guys were actually falling for the disguise. It seemed that some of them knew Hong was a man, but there were also clips like this, where the guy just got up and left after he found out. Notably, though,
Yeah,
he
no
decided
shit.
to return after just a few minutes, and it seems that he's not the only one who found out and still decided to continue. This
God
renegade
damn, so many of these people are so desperate. Hey, maybe if some of them found out that they were bisexual. Or maybe they're that desperate, they said, you know what? Just make sure your face looks feminine. That's all I care. Okay, I really need something. I can't do this anymore.
user commented about how another individual discovered his package, but then
Oh.
Sister Hong responded with, "Don't talk nonsense, it's just swollen." Overall, stuff like this, in combination with the earlier clip of him talking to the camera, shows that he was generally not upfront about being a man, and that he would deliberately conceal his identity to mislead people.
Yeah, no
Due to
shit.
Hong remaining fully clothed the entire time, it does seem that some of the straight guys never figured it out. On the other hand, though, a
But
portion of the
how did they have sex? I'm so confused. How do you... So you're telling me they went there, bought her food, and that's it? That's weird. You're telling me some people actually liked her and wanted to, you know, go on a second date just to have sex? Or maybe actually liked her or him? Nah,
guys appeared to be gay or bi, especially in the case
that makes sense.
of repeat customers like the Four Seasons brother.
Yeah, that
In
sure.
late June
That's fine.
2025, the fitness influencer from earlier reported the incidents to
Just, you know, I imagine that most of them would be straight and, you know, probably would be very disturbed and not okay with
the
this.
police, and a
As
local
I would be.
investigation began in
know,
the
be
following
honest.
days. Sister Hong suddenly stopped releasing
God damn, all of these clips are just how long. This is not the longest one is like 14 and a half, almost 15 minutes, which is most of them are like what? I saw a lot of them at 5 minutes. God damn, these people are not even trying to have long enjoying sex.
content, Telegram groups went dark, and rumors of an arrest began to circulate. What the
Okay.
investigation revealed would absolutely break the internet and generate hundreds of millions of views in the following 48 hours. Recently, Jiangning police received a report from the public that their private videos were being spread on the internet by others. Jiangning police immediately launched an investigation and arrested the suspect, Zhao, on July 5th. After investigation, it was found that Zhao, male, 38 years old, from another province, pretended to be a woman, made appointments with multiple men, and secretly filmed videos and spread them on the internet. This topic was already kind of popular on social media, but when the police report went public, that was the moment when things really took off. It quickly became one of the most explosive trends of all time on
Yeah, this face looks like a old, little bit overweight man.
Chinese and international social media, with some even saying it was the trend of the year or something like that. Much of the content included a Sister Hong filter that put you inside the
Of
infamous
course.
apartment room, and it became a trend to dress up like Zhao
Boo.
and start dancing to random
Nah,
sounds on
don't want to
TikTok.
see that.
There was a particular dance that he did in one of the videos, so of course, people wasted no time in recreating it. Others
course.
posted AI-generated videos showing world leaders visiting Sister Hong, including Donald Trump and Xi Jinping. A
No
Vietnamese
fucking way.
flag-
That's something I would love to see. That's the type of shit I would make all the time when I was in high school. I wish we had AI like we did right now. I'd make so many. Look, in classes, I'd just be on my phone and I would just be like making memes and posting them on 9gag, on Reddit, on group chats I was on with some friends. It was insane. It was amazing.
had a Sister
I wish
Hong
this happened
lookalike
and
make a
we
brief
had AI
appearance,
back then.
drawing loud cheers and applause from the audience. There were also
Bro, that guy cannot walk. On those. Nope. On those? On high heels? Yeah, nah.
multiple outfit guides where creators referenced her signature pieces of clothing, including the wig, mask, brown skirt, black top, purse, and shoes. Reportedly,
Basically like a old aunt.
the wigs started selling like crazy in China due to so many
You know who are the
trying
smartest
to
people in this situation? The ones who started selling this for cheap.
recreate the look. I was honestly surprised to see this given the connotations of the story, but even large
yeah,
brands
people are
started
crazy,
jumping
man.
on the trend with
You think people have morals when they're anonymous? No, they don't. Most people don't. They would do anything for money. I mean, most people probably wouldn't, sacrifice lives for that. But shit like this, they don't care.
examples like this Duolingo tweet, which now has nearly 11 million
Really?
views. I won't continue on with the complete list
Really?
of all of the memes, but here are a few more to illustrate
Didn't
just
know
how
that.
popular this sort of thing was in July 2025. Unfortunately, this new wave of virality only made things worse for the victims, because every 5 minutes, another person would drop a TikTok edit of their face and send it out to the world. It seemed that the creators had no regard for the victims' privacy, and some videos even mocked them, leading to a lot of
What
criticism.
the fuck is happening?
One popular Reddit was titled, "Everyone's reaction to the Sister Hong case is disturbing," and the user would go on to denounce the way that people were joking about the situation and those involved.
Everyone on social media is treating this like it's some joke. People are treating 9/11 like it's some joke. There's certain people online saying America deserved that. They're insane. There's people making memes out of everything. And hey, I don't care. I can laugh at dark jokes, at fucked up shit, making fun of, I don't know, racism, ethnicism, languages, wars. I don't wish anything bad. I don't hate anyone because of those reasons, but even I laugh at dark shit. I'm just being honest about it. A lot of people do that stuff. And a lot of people try to profit off of it. This Reddit user? Where the fuck are you living in?
The post also pointed out that the number of guys who were cheating was probably small, and regardless, selling those videos online was simply wrong. A
Yeah, of
reply
course.
highlighted how people were intentionally missing that
I
point.
mean, listen,
just to
the bigger degenerates are the ones who were buying those videos.
be homophobic
Like
or
what?
transphobic. Most of the videos on YouTube were also done in poor taste and without any censorship, and they have been understandably criticized by the top comments, saying no one deserves to have their privacy violated like this, while literally showing uncensored videos of the victims. Like most things on social media these days, everything that is popular gets replicated. Concerningly, in this case, Zhao's business model inspired copycats who wanted to do the same thing he did. One of
Of
them
course.
tried live streaming his attempt, but it seems that he failed pretty much every time, and the men got really angry once they found out that he was not a woman. With all of that insanity aside, the widespread consequences of this entire story should not be overlooked. Hundreds of people had their privacy violated, but perhaps the worst potential result is the spread of disease, as seemingly none of the people involved ever used protection. There were rumors that Zhao had HIV, so the CDC started offering free testing to anyone who had contact with him. Although the police did say that Zhao's claim of 1,690 men was exaggerated, they also said that nearly 250 people may have still been infected. To make
Oh,
matters
God.
worse, many of the men who cheated on their wives may have unknowingly exposed them too. The
You know, the
authorities
more people, this is why sex work that's done like this illegally, I mean, many people hate sex work in general, right? Me, yeah, the world would be a better place without it, obviously, right? But it exists. And when you make it illegal like this, and there's no testing in all of this, right? Like in 50 years, you can destroy the whole country. You can half of the humans or more. Goddamn, I'm just thinking about it is making me sick. Might end up with some kind of like sexual diseases. Starting from these kinds of people, and then the people that had sex with them. They just kept on, their wives that they cheated on, other people, also all the women that. Yeah, that's how you ruin a society. One way to ruin a society.
involved have not revealed any testing
That shit
results
needs to be regulated,
protect individual
or
privacy.
for it to not exist.
But the legal penalties could be extreme if they determine that Zhao knowingly caused harm by spreading disease.
Yeah,
In
no
China,
shit.
this is considered endangering public safety by dangerous means, and this is punishable by up to life in prison or potentially even the death penalty.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Zhao may be able to dodge certain charges because he only took weird gifts instead of cash for his services, but it still does seem that he will be stuck with plenty of other offenses like distributing obscene materials and fraud. Today, as the internet slowly moves on,
Yeah, how do you like go through that thought process? I'm gonna be getting paid in food and other shit. Meanwhile, to not get in legal trouble. Meanwhile, I'm gonna sell explicit videos of people who didn't consent to be in those videos. They're like two criminal cases right there.
and stops talking about this story, hundreds of lives are left permanently altered, and
Yep.
Sister Hong himself could potentially spend the rest of his life behind bars.
Hopefully, he is already behind bars.
If you're interested in watching another one of my videos,
Yeah, interesting video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Crichton? I don't know how to pronounce this username, but subscribe, like the video, tell me what you think in the comments, and yeah, insane stuff. Have a nice day.